up guys, how's it going, and welcome to another Gamertech review. Now in this review we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit different from the usual type of things that we look at. It is a remote control for a DSLR camera, and it is here. It is the RC6 made by Canon, and I'm currently using it for my Canon 700D. Now this remote control will work with a whole host of different Canon cameras. I've listed a load of them below, but I can't actually find a full list anywhere of every single camera that it will work for, because when I purchased this it didn't actually state it would work with the 700D. However, it does. So without further ado, well, the box is quite boring actually. It's just got a little bit of Canon stuff on it. So let's just go straight into the unboxing. And here we have the Canon remote in its little box. Let's just crack it open and see what waits for us inside. There we go, so that's everything in there. Now we have what appears to be a little bag for the remote to actually sit in, which is quite handy. Let's just crack this out of the bag. That is actually very, very pretty. It's got a nice set of holes on the back here, so you can put it onto your camera strap. It's held down by Velcro, and it's got a nice kind of semi-soft inside for it, so I think it'll definitely keep the remote safe. And then we have a set of instructions for us which tells us how to use the remote itself, so we can move that to the side too. And then we actually have the remote too, so let's just crack it out of the bag and see what it comes with. So you've got a little switch on the back, which I'm guessing does instant shutter release and then gives you 2 seconds before the shutter is released. We have our little sensor at the top there and our shutter button too, which is, you know, it's quite nicely worked into the design there. We also, last but not least, have our battery slider, which is just at the bottom, and yeah, so it's a nice little battery. To be exact, it is a CR2032 battery. So there you go, fun fact for you there. Boom, and that is the remote. Let's just slide it into the little housing and see how it looks in there. Nicey. Look at that, all snug as a bug in a rug. Now let's just attach it to the camera and then take some pictures using it. So what were my thoughts on the Canon remote control? Well, I must say it does what it says on the tin. Like, I can use it to take pictures of me while I'm doing things on my camera. It's cool. The only thing I wasn't really a fan of is that I have to change the setting that the camera's on. I have to put it onto like the remote setting, which is a bit of a pain because, you know, it's not an extra huge pain in the butt, but it's just like an extra thing that you have to do. And I found so many times that when I was trying to use the remote control, I would get everything ready, and then I'd be like, it happened a lot. But I guess it's just kind of getting used to it and remembering to swap that over, because before that I hadn't really used the remote control at all with my SLR, so I think it's probably just getting used to it. But yeah, it's very handy to use. I love the little pouch thing it comes with. At the minute I've actually got it attached to my DSLR strap, so even if I'm not using it, I've got access to it, and it's just quite handy. So say if I'm at an event or something, instead of having to take a screenshot from the video, I can actually just kind of go, hold on a sec, is it okay if I take a picture with you, and then have that as a thumbnail? They go, yeah. Put it onto camera setting, put it onto the remote, and then boom, picture of me with someone else, like with Steve. Yeah. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's kind of how it works. It works fine, no problems with it. Just have to keep remembering to put it onto remote mode, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you are looking to make a purchase of one of these for yourself on Amazon at the minute, you can find these for just about £15. Now, I suppose that's pretty much fine for it. Like, if you take the price down, then you'd kind of expect it not to be a original Canon product, and you can get cheaper versions for a lot less because they're non-Canon. However, you know, 15 quid for a Canon official button to press, yeah, I'll go for that. Why not? Well, I did go for that, so, you know, yeah. I think everyone in the world would always like something to be cheaper, but I can understand with Canon, you know, they've added in a little bag with it. It's not just a remote, you've got a bag too. And it's just, you know, there's a lot of quality there. And it looks really nice too. It just makes you look a little bit more pro when you've got all your camera gear set up. So yeah, from me, I'll still give it a big thumbs up. It's handy to have. I'm not going to be using it a huge amount, but when I do need it, I know that it's there, and that is what I, you know, need to have. And that's going to be the review. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it interesting and intriguing, and you've learned a couple of things about the Canon RC6 remote control button thing. If you haven't already, then please do make sure you hit that subscribe button and sub to the Gamertech family. We have cake and we're friends and stuff like that. It's awesome. And if you didn't know, I also do a lot of streaming on Twitch. Link is just below in the description, so make sure you head over there, follow me, and yeah, see you when I play a game online sometime. I play stuff like Counter-Strike and Hearthstone and things like that, so just kind of give us a shout and I'll see you online. So until the next stream or the next YouTube video, I shall see you guys later. Stay fresh. Now in order to test this, I ran Battlefield 4 running at 1920 by 1080, so full HD, and had everything on ultra settings. Now in this review, I'm going to be taking a look at a power bank by EasyAct. Now I have reviewed one of these by EasyAct before, which was a 10,000 mAh power bank, but this one is a 15,600 mAh power bank.